this is gonna be our happy hour. I'm not going to do it live because there's not that many people on the list tonight, and yeah, it's not gonna be a long live or whatever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and um, just go through the list, okay? And we're gonna keep it simple and cute for tonight. So I hope you guys are doing okay. Yeah, we're not gonna do too much tonight. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start the list. As always, I like to pray over my readings and call on the ancestors and the divine beings, okay, that lovingly guide us and assist us. And I pray over this entire live. Those that are here to receive a message, may you receive what you're supposed to receive from the divine, the Most High God. So who is first? Give me a second before we do this. Okay, Kayla. Okay, I actually have to put the time of when my list closed. Okay, so let everybody know that submissions are closed. They are no longer open. And I should have did that before I got on here, but I did not, so it's all good. I hope everybody's doing okay. This energy has been strange energy, strange and whatever is going on in the planets. It's a lot of clearing. You can't complain too much if you utilize the energy correctly to heal and empower yourself. Okay. All right. Kayla, 20 at 250. Okay. All right, Kayla, your question was what is in store for you in the near future with love? Okay. I like to look into the probable future. Tarot is not a tool to predict the future. I mean, it can sometimes pick up on future things, but it really, free will and prophecy is only told in parts. So I always have to tell people that I am not a fortune teller. I'm an energy reader. So, I read what, the divine spirit allows me to tap into. So let's see what wants to come out in regards to love. What are potential energies that you can expect in the near future when it comes to love? What can you expect in the potential near future with love, divine spirit? Ask for true divine guidance and wisdom. I cast down all false guidances. I cast down anything that exalts itself against the true knowledge and wisdom of the Most High. Holy Spirit, what is the message for Kayla in regards to her near future in love? What do you want her to know? Okay. What do you want her to know? Okay. Okay, so potentially it looks like you with the Five of Cups. Okay, so you have the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups in reverse, which is a good thing. So you have the Five and the Eight of Cups in reverse. You have the Knight of Cups moving towards the Empress. And lastly, the Lovers. So what I get from this is that Spirit is saying that once you like walk away and release yourself from any, this could be, so the emotion, yeah, okay. I never really noticed this, but if you really look at this five upright, but if you really look at this, you see that illuminated light around this person, and they seem to be dressed in like gloomy clothes. They're crying over these three cups, but they're not seeing that these two cups still stand. What I get from that is like once you get the clarity, once you get the illumination as far as why certain things may have not worked out in the past in your love life, or maybe like a specific situation, when you get the clarity and the divine wisdom why it did not happen, and you change your mindset, you change the way that you feel about these disappointments, and you actually look at things from a brighter perspective, and knowing that, okay, there's still two cups that still stand, there's still hope, or there's still a chance, whatever that might be. With the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Cups is in reverse. It's something that you have not yet walked away from. The Spirit is saying that once you let go of this type of energy, this type of mindset, and you release any type of emotional attachments that could have brought you type of disappointments, or the attachments to the past where these disappointments come from, and you finally release that and you find the wisdom in it and the truth in it, I feel like someone's going to come towards you with the Knight of Cups, someone that has feelings for you, or this is a secret admirer, and this is an energy of you being in self-love, self-care, nurturing yourself, focus on yourself. The Empress, this is an energy of abundance in all areas of self. Whatever point of that, whatever, in whatever ways the Spirit is encouraging you to tap into this Empress energy and honoring yourself, loving up on yourself in new ways, maybe much more than you have in the past. It's going to lead to some type of connection that I feel like is divinely ordained or divinely set up for you, whether this is your last partner, whether this is someone that's just going to lead you into a deeper place within yourself. I do feel like what Spirit is saying, that once you get the lesson of why certain things did not happen the way that, you know, you might have planned or would have hoped, and you see it for what it is, and there's still this optimism and hope that even with these three cups that stand, there's still two cups that stand for me, there's still hope, and you detach from anything in your past that doesn't serve you, because this is, in upright, I would say this is someone walking away from these attachments. But in reverse, it's like you haven't yet done that. Until you do, it's not going to create the space for this to come in. This is someone that is emotionally open. They may not be all the way emotionally mature as you, the Empress, or Spirit wants you to be in this Empress energy so that this energy can come in, the Knight of Cups. And so that this Lover's energy can also come in, where there's someone that's equally on your level, or it's just the right time, right place. So I'm not getting timing. It's more so like this is up to you in a sense. I feel like what's inevitable is that you will have someone. You do have someone that's meant for you, but you got to be in the Empress energy. And people hate to hear that sometimes. Like, we just sometimes want love to fall on our lap and all of that. But in truth, it's like until we are the love that we wish to receive, we can't attract the opposite. Everything that manifests outside of ourselves is a reflection of where we're at with ourselves, where our vibration is, where our energy is. So, you know, until you get out of this energy, this Five of Cups, this Eight of Cups energy, you detach yourself from these emotional energies that no longer serve you, and you move into the Nine of Cups, which is self-fulfillment, which is seeking joy and fulfillment within yourself, leads you to that Ten of Cups energy, where you have that whole relationship and connection with the person because you're whole within yourself, in an instance that these past circumstances and energies no longer feed off of you. They no longer dictate your reality and how you feel. It doesn't have that hold on you. How do you walk away from this? You understand why. Seek to understand why certain things happen the way that they did. Even if you don't understand if it's another person on the side of this, or other people that you've dated or dealt with, or people in your life, family or friends that have hurt you, if you're not able to get that closure from them, seek it within yourself and release them. Forgive yourself for not knowing. Forgive yourself for whatever choices you made, whether they were made consciously or subconsciously, in good intentions or bad. However others treated you, free yourself from that. Free your heart from those attachments and those different experiences that were painful. Just see the wisdom in them so you can move forward. You don't carry them on your back anymore. You're free. Once you do that and you say, I'm taking the lessons and I'm choosing me, I'm honoring myself, I'm loving myself, I'm going to focus on this, I'm going to focus on that for myself, and you're in a place of receptivity and openness to that, that's when this energy comes in. And I feel like, again, this is someone that matches your vibration. This is a higher type of divine connection, whether this is the last connection you ever have, or this is just another divine happening with someone that is on a higher frequency, higher level. The more you upgrade, the more you level up, you're going to attract people that are going to resonate with your energy and where you're at. Just as when we're dwelling in maybe in a lower vibrational energy, we don't feel good about ourselves, we're insecure, we might attract wounded people. And even as the Empress, when you find self-love, you're still going to attract wounded people. But that's why Spirit says you have to have balance, you have to have boundaries. The Empress is receptive and open, she's loving, she's abundant, but she also knows her worth and her value. I'm not going to extend my energy to anything or anyone that does not serve me. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that. I hope that resonated with you, Miss Kayla. Much love as always. Be blessed, be safe, and have a good weekend. And I'm going to move on to Miss Adriana. Okay. So what is Spirit's advice in regards to your roommate situation? Divine Spirit, please clear out all energies from the past, energy got tapped into, clear it out. Ask for divine wisdom and insight for Adriana and what should she do in regards to the situation with her roommate? What should she do in regards to the situation? What should she do? What's her advice? Her advice. You have the Page of Swords. You have the Moon in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Six of Wands, and the Judgment card. I feel like Spirit wants you to, well, Spirit is saying that there's most likely, excuse me, going to be a victory over whatever the adversity is, if there is one. It feels like there is something you're not pleased with, because the Nine of Cups is in reverse. There could be a little bit of a discord where there's pride and ego in the way, maybe on both ends. You and this person are not seeing each other clearly, whoever your roommate is or roommates are. There's some lack of clarity. You guys are not seeing each other side clear. With the Page of Swords, I feel like Spirit saying to shift your mindset, be observant, pay attention, but with a higher mind, not with a suspicious mind, not coming from this, not coming from a place of ego or lower thought or paranoia, because there is something that is bothering you about this situation with the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Hangman. So Spirit is like wanting you to shift your perception of this, and it might take you kind of sacrificing the way that you typically go about things or view. This person could be triggering you to how you handle how you handle your own emotions and how you handle others has something to do with, it could be misunderstandings and miscommunication with the Judgment. Spirit is saying to take a step back and look at something, reevaluate the situation, but again from a different eye. It's like Spirit's pointing your attention to something. This is just for you to learn strategy, or just for you to learn how to overcome a challenging situation so that you can find a solution which leads to victory. So whatever this is, it could cause you to have to face deeper emotions or go deeper within yourself about how you really feel, or for you to express to this person. So it's like for you both to come out of that place of hiding your emotions, not speaking your truth. It's like expressing yourself authentically and fluidly, like a child that is just pure and clear what they're saying. So it could be something that Spirit is wanting you guys to get off of your chest. There might be just not a lot of clarity. I feel like this person is not able to really see where you're at with this, or where you stand with them. It's a lot of, I feel like it's a lot of illusions. Guys are not clear. Gentle moderation. So Spirit wants you to take your time. Spirit is saying that there could be some type of pressure on you or this person or both of you guys. It's just like some type of tense energy. They're saying that you can release yourself by renegotiating something with this person. Again, going back revisiting or reevaluating something that Spirit is trying to show you. Look at it from, again, look at it from a higher perspective and take your time. Spirit is trying to push to the surface some emotions that have been complacent within self. Because there's some new energy that's trying to come up. So Spirit wants you and this person maybe to communicate what you really feel, what's really going on, what's really bothering you, because someone is not pleased in the situation. They want you to just be more mindful of the dynamics with people, how you communicate, how you express yourself. There's something about learning through this. Okay, so your personality, there could be personality clashes with let your personality shine. So you and this person could be just different types of people. There could be some clashing in the way that you guys express yourself, how you communicate. You know, your language is different, and there's some type of miscommunication. Spirit is saying, like, you got to stand firm on self. Okay, total submersion. Don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself into a project or interest or goal. I feel like this is Spirit saying don't be afraid to immerse yourself in your emotions with that moon card in reverse. There's some type of heavy emotions or something in depth within the subconscious that has been dormant. Kind of maybe being complacent on not speaking your truth or honoring yourself, and it's coming up now for you to deal with. It's kind of like it's boiling. It's coming up to the surface. Surround yourself with prosperity. So this, in a grander scale of things, there's something prosperous about this, and that's what that Six of Wands is about. There's some type of victory potentially that comes out of this energy. You got to face that Five of Wands energy in order to get to the Six of Wands energy. I hope that made sense. I hope that resonates. I hope that actually helps you. Okay, so we'll move on to the next person. Okay, next person is Julissa. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. Okay, so you have 2 questions. Okay. So when I'm not a fortune teller. I have to tell people all the time, like when I read tarot cards, I know that tarot is not completely fixed. The energy is not always set in stone. Prophecy is told in parts. If Spirit gives me future tense energies, it comes just as a download. I don't have to fish for it. So when I ask these types of questions, I look at what's the probability, what's the energy surrounding that in the near future. But I don't want anyone to just stand totally on what the tarot says. It's confirming something for you or what have you. I don't put all of my energy and power into the cards. They're just an illustration. So only what the divine allows to come through. Cool. If it doesn't come naturally, I take it with a grain of salt. Okay, what's the probability? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at what's the probable energy surrounding these 2 questions. If I see any major arcanas, I take those as a serious energy or something more to consider, or just a little more of a stronger energy than the minor arcanas. So let's see. Julissa, God, what do you want her to know as far as when will she have her next child? When will she have her next child? What do you want her to know surrounding this energy? May it be all of you, Most High God, all of you, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, who lovingly guide and assist. What do you see? What do you see? Okay, you have the Sun card. You have the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Clarify this. Yeah, I feel that the Four of Pentacles in reverse. There's something maybe to let go of. It could be the Seven of Cups. It could be some type of false deception in the mind that may cause you to maybe not believe that you can have what you want as far as a child goes. That Sun is a good omen to me. The Seven of Swords and Seven of Cups in reverse. So it's like releasing yourself from that self-deception. Yeah. There could be something surrounding your circumstances that make you question whether or not this is something that is going to come to pass. Is this something that's feasible for me, Spirit? I'm hearing to expect miracles. Expect miracles. Five of Pentacles is here. Yeah, it's like self-rejection, or kind of looking at the glass as half empty. The Four of Pentacles is in reverse. Four of Pentacles to me is letting go of some type of fixed energy. Spirit may be telling you to kind of release your like a specific way in which and how it's going to happen or manifest, and when and how or with who. Release that with the Seven of Cups, because there's a level of mystery with the Seven of Cups. You can't see what's behind that napkin. You can see all the other cups. Some things in these cups are good or seemingly good. Some of them are seemingly bad, but you don't know what's behind that one. It's like Spirit's leaving some things hidden. It's like letting go of that control. So this is in reverse, or holding on to this pessimistic perception of things. I feel like the sun, like I said, I feel like it's a good omen. I'm not getting that it's a no. Yeah, there's something you need to cut cords with. Could be people. It could be a belief system. It could be manifestation. So you can have this. You can manifest it. You gotta trust that it is so. I feel like you do manifestation work and things like that. It's like when you let go of the big things, let's say whether, you know, somebody wants to manifest love, that might be the hardest thing that they want to manifest because they're so attached to it, but everything else they can manifest like a drop of a dime. So it could be that for you, I feel like you do have a strong ability to manifest. It could be something that you are attached to with the Seven of Swords in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, that you need to release yourself of some type of deceptivity in the mind, some type of illusion, some type of being caught up in something that is kind of like causing a fear of lack. Or to answer your question, I'm going to say, when will you have your next child? I feel that Spirit is not giving me a specific answer. What I'm getting is that you need to cut cords from any energy that's like binding you into, I don't know how to explain this, but what I'm hearing, the cards is not, like how I read the cards is by energy, not by interpretation. But what I get from this is an energy is cutting yourself away from a specific timeline of things, whether you're stuck in a specific time loop or stuck in timing of how things are going to unfold. Because what I feel like Spirit wants you to know is that it's a yes for you as far as you having another child. The when, the where, and how. Spirit is saying there's some type of attachment to that. The Spirit's saying to cut cords with, because the cut cords came out with the manifestation card. So it's like a little bit of a release and let go. I feel like Spirit also wants you to, if you resonate with this, work with some type of divine mother energy, like a, let's say Yemoya, let's say Mother Mary, I don't know, like Oshun, something with like this divine feminine mothering nurturing energy. Like tap into that. You embody this energy, I feel like Spirit is saying anyway, but it's like there's some type of, the situation and energy is too heavy. So don't be so stuck on timelines. Know that what you desire and what you want will come to pass. Because that Sun card to me is like Spirit giving you that reassurance that there is a child in your future. The hows and the wins, I feel like Spirit is saying, is not so much your business. That could be a big thing for you. Is holding on to when, where, and how. Yeah, I don't know if that's triggering, but I have a feeling that that's something that Spirit is saying is a block. In some instance, we can block our blessings by wanting our hand to be in it and wondering about it. It's almost like it's a vibration of I don't have it, when is it coming? And it's like waiting at the door until it comes. Your energy's not fluid. You're not going on about your day. Like if UPS said your package is estimated to be dropped off on the 26th, and you're banking on that and you're holding on to it, and it's like, well, I gotta be here when the package comes. It's a lot of anxiousness around it, I get. And it might not be literal just in this instance or this situation. It could manifest in other ways or manifest in other areas of your life. But Spirit is saying like there's a need for you to cut cords with some type of mental deception, some type of being fixated on a certain outcome. I can't make this up. I cannot make it up. It says disengage from outcomes. I can't make it up. I didn't even look at the cards. I hope you can see that. I was not looking at the cards. That came out. I'll read you what it said. I can't make it up. It says, let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. Take that as you resonate, because I don't feel like it necessarily applies, but it can resonate. You could be stuck, and let's say you have a child with someone else from your past, and you haven't fully released yourself from that timeline. You haven't fully forgave that person, or you haven't fully forgave yourself. You still operate in that pattern of who you used to be when you've already outgrown that part of yourself. You no longer resonate with it, but there's something about it you're still attached to. There's some type of illusion. There's a spirit saying do some cord cutting. If you don't know how to do that, you know, ask Spirit to give you discernment and clarity about how to go about that. But if you already know how to do it, Spirit is saying you got to cut cords with outcomes and timelines from your past. Maybe expecting something to repeat itself because of what happened to you in your past, or forgive those who you need to forgive, those pieces of yourself that you gave away to others, or those times or those spaces that you weren't happy or where you felt like you did a disservice to yourself. Call those parts of your being back, transmute the energy so that you can be free from that space and time, that energy, and you can fully move on. But that's what I'm getting. I can't make it up. This came out, disengaged from outcomes. Came right the hell out. So much love as always. I hope that resonates with you. Much love. Be blessed. Be safe. Take care. Have a good weekend. And I'm going to move on to the next person. Oh, sorry. No, we're not done with you. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. You had 2 questions. My bad. What does the near future hold in your career? Okay, same thing. I hope Spirit don't have me do this again. But we're going to see what's the energy surrounding your career, what Spirit wants you to know, energies potentially surrounding your situation. What does Spirit want you to know? Holy Spirit, what do you want her to know surrounding her career in the future, near future? What do you want her to know? I'm hearing colorful, something with color, colorful, color palettes. They're showing me a canvas, but that could be anything, but I feel like that's pertaining to the arts or arts. Spirit, Holy Spirit, show me what potential near coming future holds for Julissa and her career. The Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords in reverse, the Death card, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So there's a new beginning in your career. You're about to do a 360. So what I get from this is like, the Fool is completely new. It's completely fresh. Spirit also wants you to be completely carefree. Kind of just put yourself out there. There might be something that you do that's a little unorthodox or a little bit out of the norm. But I feel like you're going to be divinely led into it. You're going to be encouraged potentially by someone else, or like Spirit, your angels, your ancestors are encouraging you. There might be something that Spirit is saying, like, get out of your head about. If you're getting ideas, or you will get an idea, move on. There might be a bit of patience and waiting with something, but you're going to know when it's the right time for you to make that move. Work on your solar plexus and your throat chakra, Spirit is saying, when it comes to your career, or affirm positive things over your career, affirm light over your career. Because what I'm getting from this in the Death card is like, this is a 360, that this, whatever this leap of faith is going to cause a major transformation, and it does require you to let go of what you thought or who you thought you were supposed to be moving forward. There's going to be a switch up. Could be something pertaining love, energy, or healing others, collaborating with others whom are like you. I get healing energy with the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The King of Pentacles try to fly out too. So I feel like you're going to be prosperous. You're growing. You're reaching that place. As the Knight of Pentacles moving into the King of Pentacles, you skip Queen of Pentacles energy. So that's something with progression, I feel like, a rapid, even though it does require some patience, some time, or it's been a long time coming. Spirit is saying most likely, whatever you are guided to, step out on faith and kind of just put yourself out there in a way that may be unexpected to you and others. Sorry, not the lovers. It could be something with Gemini season that resonates with you as well. But with the Fool represents Uranus, which is Aquarius energy, and I feel like Pisces as well. Something about Sagittarius energy. So this is you embarking on a completely new journey. You're exploring different options. You're taking risk. You're creating something that might be outside of your norm, or you're creating something ahead of what others are not yet doing. Get out of your own head. Be receptive to this, because I feel like there's downloads. It could challenge other people's beliefs or challenge a belief that you had prior. But it's like something that might cause passion in you or cause you to act in a way that's like going to surprise you and others. So you have every step counts. It's an interesting creature. It says there is an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. So there's a reason why the Knight of Pentacles is there, because his process is he's stationed for a reason. He has something valuable in his hand, but he's not going to move. He's not going to act. He's not going to plant that seed until he's led. But when you are led, Spirit is like, be the Fool. And it might require you kind of like childlike and just step out on faith and just trust that, you know, if this is divinely led, Spirit got my back. I can't lose. I can't fail. This is what I'm getting with that. All right. So that was your reading. Much love to you. Again, be safe. Have a blessed week. Rest of your weekend. And now we're going to move on to the next person, which is last but not least, Miss Ronny. 32. Okay. All right, Miss Ronny. When will you meet the one for you? Okay. Like I told some of the other ladies, I'm not a fortune teller. I'm an energy worker, an energy healer, a shadow worker, a light worker, all those things, but I am not a fortune teller. Prophet, I don't like using labels, but I prefer more of that. Where Spirit gives me downloads and messages to give to people. I don't like fishing for something, like, you know what I mean? Tarot is not a means to an end. Energy is fluid. It can shift and change. People have free will. So I'm going to look at the probability of when will you meet the one for you? What are the energies surrounding it, or what advice does Spirit have for you? I'm going to leave it open to the Divine Spirit to give you what they want to give you. I'm going to remove myself. Holy Spirit, angels and ancestors and guides who lovingly guide and assist Ronny on their journey, on their path. What do you want them to know about? When will they meet the one that is for them? I just saw the Lover's card. What do you want them to know, Spirit? What do you want them to know? You have the Six of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the World, the Two of Wands. Okay. So the Six of Cups can be soulmate energy, could be past life, could be childhood, could be a home-like energy. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the World, and the Two of Wands. Okay. I feel like Spirit's saying that you most likely meet the one when you close out a certain chapter in your life. There's a cycle that is coming to an end. Two of Wands could be that you and your person are being led in a certain direction. You both might have to make some major decisions in your life before it happens. These cards all flew up. This is weird. You have the Nine of Swords, the Chariot, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. All these cards flew out to clarify one card. So I feel like Spirit is saying not to allow fear get in the way of your future, because you might be at a crossroads as far as leaving something from the past behind and stepping into a new path, a new adventure. You and your person could be mirroring each other, where you're being led to move forward in a new direction in life, and trust spirit. Trust the direction of your life, and that it's going to be a successful transition. You guys might have to let go of your fears, I feel, with the 9 of Swords, so that there could be a successful close and completion, because Spirit is saying there is someone for you that you will have stability with. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles. So this Ace turns into this fullness, this 10, this generational wealth card, this card of having it all, being abundant with someone. I feel like Spirit is promising that is available for you. I feel like Spirit wants you to let go of anything that is restricting you, anything that you're holding on to. Could be something from your past with the 6 of Cups. That Knight of Wands is like being adventurous, but also taking action, being spontaneous, and just kind of trusting your spirit. It's a desire to be free. So I feel like you and your person could be mirroring each other, whether you have met this person or you don't even know about them yet. The essence of your person and yourself are mirroring each other. And this night is coming in. So Spirit is saying that there is a one for you. Guaranteed. When will they come? When will you meet the one? When will they come into your life? When you've made a decision to close out something from your past, a cycle. And I feel like the past will revisit itself to let you know what you need to let go of. It's anything that reminds you of the past, whether it's a thought, whether it's people coming back into your life, whether it's something that's being triggered inside of you from your past, your childhood, a person remind you of someone else. Spirit saying, rather than not seeing it for what it is or overlooking it, not going into it, Spirit is saying to go within yourself and seek to find what is it about this situation that I need to move away from, make peace with, close out the cycle. Or if it's like kind of being comfortable with past circumstances and not really fully ready within yourself, there's a desire to move forward. There's a choice that needs to be made and to embark on a new path, on a new journey, and it requires trust with Spirit. You have to be synchronized with what Spirit is doing, where Spirit is taking you. If there's one part of your being that's stuck in the past, where there's another party that wants to be pulled in a new direction, it's not, the energy is confusing. It's indecisive energy. So I feel with these Sphinx, it's like both parts of you have to be synchronized. And I also feel like it's a double meaning for you and whoever your person is. I feel like they're mirroring, that they too also have a decision to make when it comes to coming towards you. Not so much focused solely on you, or you focusing on finding love in this person, whoever they may be. It's more so about choosing a new path for yourself in life, because everything on the other side that awaits you, that's new, that is improved, that is all divinely, a divine blessing and abundance for you is on the other side of where you've been, is what Spirit is saying. So yeah. All right. That's what I'm getting for you. And I hope that this resonates with you. My cat's crying in the back. I'm going to pull an advice card from the Whispers of the Ocean card. Let's see. Childlike devotion. So it says, you are multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. So it's also this wholeness and fullness that comes from the World card. And also the childlike devotion, the 6 of Cups. There's something with the inner child that I feel like Spirit wants you to express. And there could be some healing surrounding the inner child that could be blocking that desire to be free and to be whole. This is a victory in fullness and wholeness with oneness within self. They're draped in this purple shawl or ribbon, and purple could represent psychic energy, can represent the third eye, but it can also represent royalty. So this is knowing self in a level of spiritual eyes, not identifying self only by earthly titles and how other people see you or saw you or how you grew up, but seeing yourself in a divine eye and who you are spiritually. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but that is how Spirit kicked it to me. So I hope that this resonates. I appreciate you guys. Much love as always. Be blessed. Have a safe weekend. And I will catch you guys when I see you guys next. Much love.